Hello and welcome to Strategic Command, Paradox Gamer playing. Strategic Command World War I, that is. So here on the Western Front we do have a few adjustments. We need to move this guy out of the way. And then bring in someone else. That could be... let's see, this artillery cannot get to this. I would have liked them in this position. Okay, so let's move these guys down into Metz. Get these guys out of the way. They're pretty much in the way here. So I can just move them here and then over there next turn, or I can move them there. So at least they will have some kind of effect, and then just switch them around next turn. Something like that. And here, of course, we will switch as well, replenishing these guys. Okay, I think that's good. Let's attack these guys here. Let's bomb the French here. Oh, they have artillery right there. Let's take a shot at that. That's really dangerous, the enemy artillery. From here they can bomb these two hexes. That's what their intentions are, I think. We might have to penetrate and do some damage to it, then withdraw. That will keep it out of action for some turns. We can also put some attention on this one. We actually have a chance of taking this one out, so I think we should go ahead and do that. Simply by switching these guys around and then taking the final shot there, shattering that unit. If we can take one out, we should. They will just rebuild it, of course, but for 2 damage points, I think that's points well spent. Now let's move to the Eastern Front, where I actually have to redo the German headquarters as well, because they are all over the place. So let's see. This guy, he will not be... Oops. Why can I not pull this one off? Did he move? Oh, he's not on manual. I need to set everyone on manual as well. Unfortunately, the game does not handle this very well, and sometimes it gets all mingled up, as we can see here. I should not have these guys down here under this command, but I should have this one and this one, and that's fine. And then this one will have these, that's also fine. And then this one, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I just need to move him up here. This one, of course, will take the rest, which is all of these. Oh, I have to detach these guys over here. There we go. Okay. So we need this one actually in Kutno and not in Lodz. It's closer to its infantry. Let's just take a look at the Austrians as well. They're also all over the place. Let's get that sorted out. Alright, so this one obviously will detach over here, attach there. Let's see, they can only have 5. So 2 of the units will not be under their command. Let's take this one over here as one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5. For now, at least, because we will get the headquarters will get better eventually. Coming back up here. So we have a couple of options here. We can go for the headquarter. I don't know what the chances are to actually take it out, but this headquarter is supplying Johannesburg pretty well, and taking it out would hinder the Russian players' options quite a lot. Let's move down here and see what we can do. 3 damage. Can we come back up? Yes. Yeah, I couldn't take it out unless these guys can get there. No. Well, this one could actually. Should it? I will try that. Come back and let's use the detachment. Ah, okay. Unfortunately, it just survives, but it's unoperational at this point. This one will just stay put. And let's see if we can remove this mountain core from the scene. It's holding out pretty well. What are my options here now? I think the only option is to move this one out. What if I take it up here? I only have this cavalry, and it's not strong enough. Nope. It did get pushed away. Does that open up another chance? Yeah, but that would kill this one because he only has 5 strength. I don't think he would survive that. We do have this cavalry. It could go in here and support on the side. Yeah, we can see the morale is pretty low as well. I don't think I can do this. Is it worth taking out the mountain core and then losing this one? I don't think it is. Well, let's take a shot at the artillery at least. It'll be less effective. So these guys are having a hard time getting forward. Let's just get this one out of the way completely. Get out of there. And then let's see. So we'll move this one over there. This one over there. This one over there. This one there. Okay, he will probably move the artillery out of the way. It looks like we have some more space now. We could perhaps, thinking about once we're done with this kettle, we can do another one around Grodno. Well, that's a bit into the future though. On the southern pincer, we do have the cavalry ready to move. Let's see, the morale is finally up on these guys. 63 and 66 for these two. 58 here. What is the morale here? It's only 47. Alright, we need the cavalry back. And this cavalry needs to replenish. So these 3 cavalry will get ready for a northern movement once we have cleared out a little bit here. This cavalry here will wait another turn to get the morale back up, and then it will move up there. Yeah, see, we don't really have the strength to just plow through. But we need to move up anyway. Take 3 damage on that. And come up here. I was lucky not taking any casualties there. We might actually be able to take out this cavalry unit. No. Well, I could use my other cavalry for that, actually. That would open the door on Limburg, but I don't think they will take the chance. Yeah, so we can move this one up here. Charge up with the cavalry to take out their cavalry there. See, this is starting to look like something. That's why I need the other cavalry to get ready for this next turn. These guys could pluck the hole there. Let's do that. I will need this headquarter to move a little bit to this side. Actually, we can put it up here. That's better. There we go. Alright. Austrians are on the move. Obviously, the Russian defenses here are weaker than it was before. So we'll take advantage of that. And then we need to break through up here. Which it looks like we're almost there. We have taken them out in this area. It's very close now for my pincer to work. Let's move down to the Balkans. Here the morale is still very low, 42, 27, 20, you know, you get the gist. So I will not be attacking here either. I need the morale up. We can see the defenders morale 85, 76, 60 and 88. And there's no way I can compete with that. But I can get the artillery down. We need them in this spot here, actually. Move them onto the road, and then next turn they can get here. So let's just let's take this spot and dig in like that. Next turn we'll move the artillery into here, and then we can start plummeting Nish. That's the plan here. Pretty simple. This headquarter somehow is at 9. I was not realizing that. Let's get it back to 10. Very important. Still no Allied landing in Gallipoli. Let's see here. No losses this turn. Let's just keep digging in. I like this position right now. Looks like we're gonna need one more guy here. No, we got it. We got it. Alright, just take it with this one. No, move this one in. And then get back on the rail. We are on the rail, actually. Get back on the rail here. Okay. That's fine. So, what about here? Let's try this again. And this time we have another unit to help out. Okay, we got it. That's good. And we will dig in around here. I know, something like that. So we got 2 units freed up here next turn. They will move to wherever they are needed. Oh, the headquarters. Yeah. Let's see next turn if the headquarters is still there. It's a juicy target. And we have a lot of points this turn. That's good. So let's see, for purchasing we do have, for the Germans we have 1 cavalry unit coming up in July. I think we should buy the other one as well. There is one. Oh, okay, that was strange. Yeah, there is one more we can buy. It's costing 225. Let's get it into production. So we have 2 cavalry units coming out in July and August. Can we buy a headquarters for the Ottomans? It's 390, so no. If I can save up some points, I should be able to buy it next turn though. We also have a cheap core we can buy for the Austrians. It's 135. That would be all of our points. I think that's fine. Let's get it in production. First core. Still 142 for the Germans. We can do some research. That could be like amphibious warfare. Get that started. Save up the rest of the points. Alrighty, I think that's it. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. It's looking very good here in the east. The west is what it is, but I have an extra artillery unit in place. I'm contemplating moving the Austrian artillery up there as well. But let's keep it here to take Nish. Once we get that, things will clear up quite a bit down here. We might move the artillery up to the western front where it will be sorely needed. We can see about that later. Let's get the Allied turn started. Still got the blockades. Infantry warfare to 53. Everything looking good. Alright, let's see, the Russians are shifting around. The headquarters went back somewhere. They have some bombers in, they're gonna end up in the pocket as well. But they should probably have enough supply to fly out. This is not necessarily empty. I think there's probably Russian units all over the place. We just can't see them. Well, saw some there. Hopefully we get the Gallipoli landing soon, so we can get that part over with and freeing up these 3 army corps that we have. They keep attacking Katowice for a measly 3 points reduction. And looks like they're heading for Aachen again. At least the bombers are there, the artillery should be in place as well. No, they're attacking in Luxembourg. Wow, that was tough. Well, that looks like they can actually take that spot. We got one more. No? Attacking from Liège into Aachen. Yeah, this time they're gonna get it. Well, they got a lot of power. German cavalry takes the brunt of the attacks. They should not be on the front line at all. But I don't have enough infantry to keep the line going. So there you have it. This detachment should not be on the line either. Should probably move that back. And they're not dug in either, are they? Looks like our line is holding on the Western Front. Do take a lot of casualties. But that is to be expected. Two artillery units in the Caucasus. They're always very dangerous. They can decimate a unit quite easily if they have enough shells, and the infantry can come in and sweep up the remains. Since the tanks are not available for the most part of this game, the artillery is the primary bunker buster, frontline buster that we have. I'm surprised they didn't use it on the Western Front. Maybe they're saving up some extra shells. That could be a thing. It's gonna get really nasty on the Western Front once the Allies have a lot of artillery lined up. I should expect heavy losses every turn. If it isn't heavy already. Romania 6% towards the Allies. That's fine. And on that note, we'll put a break in here, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.